Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video and a new perspective on the videos. I have upgraded my camera equipment, so now you will not see the back of my head. Alright, so with that out of the way, today's video is one that I was not intending on making. So basically this came to me in the parts and repair lot, and it had a stuck disk drive. So alright, no big deal, I do that a lot. But what I was not expecting was this disk drive is glued shut. So somebody must have lost the screws and tried to fix something. I don't know fully what happened here, but this whole disk drive is stuck, and I'm going to show you what we're dealing with. Alright, so this is pretty much what we're looking at here. So I did see evidence of glue, but the screws here are missing, which I got spare screws, so it is really whatever. I don't really care about that because I got them, so we can replace them. But the issue we're gonna have is trying to get this glue out, because obviously it's glue, it's hard. So yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out how we're gonna do that. I do have a drawer full of spare parts for disk drives, so worst case scenario, we can break it up and start replacing some parts. Alright, so it begs the question, does this disk drive work? And the answer is yes, I have tested it, so it will spoil it. It does work. It does read games fine. I was playing on it. It's fine. But what you have to do when the disk drive is like that, you got to trick it to think that it's opened all the way and closed. So what I'm going to do is show you how to do that. So if you do have a disk drive that is completely stubbornly stuck, all hope is not lost to test it. So what we will do is we're going to put the disk in with the lid off. We're going to take the disk drive magnet out and just drop it on top. Now we're going to hit the eject button. So it thinks it's open, now it's closed, and the disk is going to spin. And see, reads the blue disk just fine. Alright, so same thing we're going to do. So we're going to put that in, disk drive magnet on top, open. Now it's going to close. Yep, and just like that, it does read the disk. So the other weird thing about this drive too is that we do have a lot of this white residue. It does seem like it comes off though, so I don't really know for sure what that is. Probably just some cleaner or something, but I do see some evidence right around here that there's still some more glue, especially up here. So I think that they also glued this bezel on, which isn't a big deal. It actually saves me the trouble if we can get this out. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking maybe what we can try first here is maybe put a little acetone on with like a Q-tip and see if it kind of breaks this up a little bit. And hopefully it doesn't, you know, melt the plastic. So I'm not so sure how well this is gonna work, but it's worth a try. Like I said, I got spare stuff, so if this goes completely south, yeah, I mean, this thing's already turning black. Yeah, take a razor blade, maybe we can kind of cut some of this away. I got a little bit of flux going. Oh, there we go. I think we got it. Sweet. Ooh, that was pretty exciting. Yeah, let's put probably should have done that first because it probably wasn't really glued down very hard. Yeah, I just put it in and it's popped up. So now let's see if we can slide this out. We should have better luck getting this out. All right, let's see what we got going on. Maybe we can see where this all went wrong. I guess we can just move this out of the way. All right, so what I'm kind of seeing here is this right here seems to be what the issue is. This is glued solid. So I mean, it kind of looks like there's a lot of stuff underneath here. Let me see if I can clean this white crap up a little bit. Yeah, I think that it's like fingerprints and stuff, but I don't know if that's necessarily glue or something else. I just can't really tell. I mean, otherwise, this actually does look like to be in pretty good shape. Yeah, that barely helped. Or at least on the bezel. But I probably can work on it if I can get this apart and working. So I am in a little bit of a pickle here. I want to get to this screw so I can take it out, but now it's getting kind of stuck and I don't really want to force it too much. So maybe I can get this moving a little bit. So hopefully that's not the tray cracking. Hopefully it's the glue. You know what? It may or may not have helped us before, but let's try some more acetone. Maybe a little more acetone than that. There we go. Okay, we're making a little bit of progress here. All right. I think a picture might be coming in a little clearer on what happened and why this is all jammed up the way it is. Oh, wait, never mind, that's broke. Alright, that kind of sucks. Alright, so now I think we're in a little bit bigger of a pickle. So I kind of see what happened here. So this piece broke when I was trying to take it off. Now that's completely surrounding over here. So I think the glue got stuck on the rail here. They probably didn't wait for it to fully dry or whatever. But it also does look like the bezel here has been glued. So I don't know if they originally went in here to glue the bezel, but they put too much on and then it kind of seeped into here. That's kind of what my personal theory is. If you have your own theories, I'd love to hear them in the comments. But I'm kind of thinking that that might be what happened. So either way, this tray is kind of trash, and I do notice another broken piece here. So I think the best thing to do is just replace this tray. I'm gonna go into my little box of things and see what we got. All right, let's see what we got in here. Besides enough to build a couple PlayStations. All right, well, we got one tray here. Yeah, that one's seen better days. We'll put that in the maybe pile. There, we got another one here. Yeah, this one's broken up here too. Put that one also in the maybe pile. By the way, this is not my handiwork here. I bought these off of another repair guy. He said he didn't want them sitting in his shop anymore, so that can't be all I have in there. Damn, I think that actually might be it. Oh, that ain't good. So I'll salvage the part that I need from this one, because then I can just throw this plastic piece out. I only need this. I might as well take the gear and this off because I can reuse these things. Especially these rubber pieces that go on the drive. Sometimes they dry up and go bad. Should be the last salvageable piece off that, so that'll just go in the trash. Oh, actually, I won't be able to use either of these two trays that came out of that box. This piece is broke here, and that's where this sits in. So there's nothing holding this down. So that puts me in a little bit of a bind, because it's also broken there. But this particular drive has this part broken where the screw goes on. So I can't use either of these, so these will just go into the trash. And I can't reuse this because this is broken here. Unless maybe I can. Just don't know if that's gonna bind up there or not. I'll tell you what, let's put this back together and just see what happens. Might work fine, even with this piece broken here. Alright, might as well give this the old college try then. I mean, so far it doesn't seem like it's hitting anything, so we might get lucky here. Yeah, this disk drive really needs a good clean now. Alright, good. The threads on this are not obliterated. Alright, I say we plug this in and see what happens. Oh, gotta put the cover back on first. I'm just gonna put a screw in each of the corners just so the lid stays put. Alright, moment of truth here. Is this going to work? Hold on, I might have done something dumb. Alright, seems to be working. Let's put this back on. Don't know how I fixed that, but okay. All I did was take the lid off. Let's put the lid back on, see what happens. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's not opening the smoothest. Obviously, a nice deep clean will solve all that, but yeah, I think we might be fine with this one. Alright, so I guess the next thing to do is just take this all apart and get this all cleaned up. I'm not going to show the rest of the PS2. I'm only going to focus in this video on the disk drive. So I'll clean the rest of the PS2 on my own. But let's work on getting this disk drive off. Alright, let's just get back in here. Just gonna pop that out for now. Put everything in the wash piles. Alright, now we gotta take these two screws off. take this off one more time. Man, it is fairly dusty on the inside here. I mean, it's actually pretty, it's average amount of dust, but definitely has a lot of use. Yeah, this belt's pretty misshapen. This will definitely need to get boiled, but should be okay. Alright, now I just gotta get the whole tray out of here. Oh, whoops. Forgot that was separate there. There we go. Alright, so I have all the parts here that need to be washed, so I'm going to go take these to the sink and do that. And I will be right back so we can finish cleaning that. Alright, so it's the next day now, and we are ready to work on this assembly here, but I completely forgot that I need to boil this since it's got a little bit of a teardrop shape. So let's go and do that first. And then we'll just drop that in for 15 minutes. Let that do its thing. Alright, so we have a little bit of dust here. Alright, I guess next we'll just take the laser off. Yeah, we got some gunkies underneath there. Worm gear actually looks pretty good. We will give it a clean. There are some gears in here. I don't see any dust in there, but we'll just give it a little of that. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Might as well clean this while we're at it. And we'll clean off this gunk. There's quite a fair bit of gunk there, but that seems to have taken care of that. So good there. A little bit of grease should be good. Alright, that should be alright. Don't need to go too crazy. Forgot to clean the little grease off of this. And I'm just going to bend this down just slightly, and now we can put this back in. So we actually still do have some of this white crap on here. It didn't seem like the soap and water really helped. So let me try a little alcohol. I think I tried that already. I don't think it's gonna help. Yeah, nah. That's probably whatever, still whatever glue was in there. At least some residue of it. Let's try acetone again. I do not like using acetone on plastic because it is not good for plastic. You're like, not even in the least. I mean to help, but now it's kind of a little rough. Alright. Yeah, I don't think acetone's really supposed to be good for ABS plastic, so we'll just leave it as is. I think it's as good as we're going to get it, and I don't want to risk damaging anything any further. It looks better, but that's as far as I'm willing to take it. Alright, so this has been here for roughly 15-ish minutes. I forgot to set a timer, so don't know how long it's actually been in here for, so yeah. Alright, so things can start going back. Just gotta clean this off real quick because I forgot. Should be good. Alright, so we'll just kind of... Yep, wait, that's gotta go underneath. Like that. Good. And that'll be a good time to just put this guide back in. Just makes it easier. Alright, that looks relatively lined up. We'll clean this off before it goes back in. Just want to get this wheel, or I just want to get this pulley right here. Get any dust out. Can. Good. Should be fine.
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
Oh no. Yeah, that was stupid. Oh my god, I am such an idiot. Instead of going under this piece here and then pressing down, I was pressing down and freaking broke it. So, that was so dumb. But I got some epoxy here. We will fix that. I'm going to take this the rest of the way off. Hopefully that stays where it should. Yeah, I guess that's my penance, being careless. So I'm gonna have to let my shame cure for quite a while, so I guess we'll just be back tomorrow and then we'll just finish this up. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, good, the glue's holding. Happy with that. And that belt is nice and round, so should work pretty good. Let's put that on there. I'm just going to put a little grease on this rail here, just hope it along a little bit. Yeah, frickin' furnace. It is very cold today. And my workbench is right next to my furnace, so sometimes that comes on. Especially when I forget to shut it off. Alright, now we're gonna get this back in and it should be good to go. Just gonna clean the disk drive magnet real quick. I don't think I did that, but if I did, another clean ain't gonna hurt it. Pop that back in there, put this on top here, and I'm just gonna put a couple screws in the corners for now because we are gonna have to get back in here to reattach the laser. Man, this might be the first time ever I can actually get this part of the process on camera. There we go. Alright, so I gotta open this up so I can reattach the laser. Alright, well that's a good sign. Yeah, that should do it. Alright, just gotta put this lid back on. Great. We'll just leave it vaguely apart for now for testing. Alright, so we're at the menu here. Let's just double check, make sure it works. We'll start off with a blue back disc. Alright, nice. Let's actually boot into it, just make sure everything's good. Alright, got to that point really quick.
For your abilities, you have been chosen to take part in the world race.
Alright, so it's loading pretty quickly, so I'm satisfied with this. Let's just double check, make sure the DVD games work. Good, that loaded up pretty quick.
Quit playing those stupid video games, boy. I want to watch TV.
I don't think I'll ever get used to The Simpsons being in 3D. It's just so weird. Alright, so I'm pretty satisfied with how this is working. So I think this thing might be pretty much ready for sale then. Alright. Actually pretty pleased with how this one came out. I mean, it was going from that stuck disk drive to it now being fully functional. I mean, I'll take that as a big win. I mean, still not too happy about the fact that I caused a little bit of damage in there, but you know what? Things happen. You can't really beat yourself up too much. I also kind of wish that I did have another disk drive tray that was not broken, because I would have really liked to replace that. And I can't really just sit down here and wait around for one to ship in from another source. So, just have to disclose that. It's not the end of the world. By the way, whoever owns this thing next is going to have a nice system, because the other things that I did off camera on it, obviously replaced the clock battery, Also replaced all the thermal pads, so this is going to be a really good system for whoever gets this thing next. I guess with that said, I guess that'll close out this video for this week. So thank you so much everybody for coming along with me on this video. If you like the video, like the video with a nice thumbs up, and if you'd like to see future content, definitely hit that subscribe button below. I would also definitely appreciate it. This channel's been growing at a pretty good pace, and I've been so happy with it. And I've been so happy with interacting with all of you in the comments. I've been having a blast, so thank you again for the continued support. And yeah, so thank you again. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye for now.